doesn't look like a plane hit the Pentagon, right? And I think what's interesting is that initially Flight 77, 3 things happened to that plane at the Ohio-Kentucky border. And typically, historically speaking, when those 3 things happen, it's always an airplane crash. So the first thing that happened was the transponder was disengaged. The second thing that happened was the primary radar of that plane went away. Primary radar is when radar waves hit an object in the sky, if it's a bird, if it's a plane, what have you, and it bounces back. So at this one place over the Ohio-Kentucky border, the transponder disconnected and the skin radar for Flight 77 disappeared, which means it was no longer in the sky. And then the third thing that is really, really odd is that the ELT went off, the pinger, and that only ever usually goes off if there's a catastrophic emergency on the plane, right?
It went off not at the Pentagon, but at the Kentucky-Ohio border.
Right, with the transponder and the actual primary skin radar disappearing off the scope. It doesn't look like a plane hit the Pentagon, right? But again, if you raise these questions, if you ask these questions, you're immediately shut down as a conspiracy theorist. But like, the facts are the facts. How is that possible? Like, how is there no other footage of the plane flying into that building? So why 24 years out, why don't we just get all that information? Why won't it just be released to the American public to sort of shut down these theories, to clarify what happened, and to give, the families an understanding of how the nation was not only attacked, but how our Department of Defense did nothing in its own defense while under attack. Like, I don't understand how that happened, and there was no need to really ream some people out, right? Like, if you're the president and your Pentagon just got attacked, wouldn't you be like, where the fuck were you guys?
Exactly.
What happened? Where were the air-to-surface missiles? How is that possible? And if it did happen, why didn't heads roll? Why wasn't our entire government petrified? And somehow some non-English speaking, incompetent Al-Qaeda operative who couldn't even fly a Cessna, let alone a jumbo jet, is able to pull off a fighter pilot maneuver and fly, 15 feet off the ground into the side of the Pentagon. But meanwhile, there's no radar track. There's no evidence of it. We're just told that that's what happened. And it's the Pentagon. I don't understand how we were attacked at our Department of Defense and President Bush wasn't outraged.